Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm reviewing Batman vs Superman. Batman vs Superman it's something. It's directed by Zack Snyder and stars Ben Affleck as his first outing as Batman. Henry Cavill comes back as Superman, and we're introduced to Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, who shouldn't have even been in the movie. That's one thing I can say about it for sure. Boy, Batman. I was really excited for Batman vs Superman. I watched every trailer. A very unfortunate mistake because literally, the last trailer had the whole movie in it, all of it. It was there. I mean, you could watch the trailer and get the equivalent of watching the movie. I'm serious. It was bad. It was it was a bad deal. I remember I was watching the movie and 45 minutes in, I was like, no, like what's going on? Why is this crappy? But 45 minutes in was where it got like good, I guess. It took 45 minutes out of the 2.5 hour runtime to get good, and then even then, it wasn't that good. I told myself for like a month or two, they're like, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, you ignore the flaws, but no, like I will own it now. Batman vs Superman is the definition of an okay movie. If you're a comic book fan and you're going to watch this movie, you're going to be angry and disappointed because, first off, Jesse Eisenberg. I love Jesse Eisenberg. He's a great actor. And he played his character so well. Like, he played a crazy teenage billionaire so well. But the problem is, the character he played is not Lex Luthor. I mean, he's not even bald. He has hair. Why would you cast Lex Luthor and not make him bald? I mean, come on. And Jesse Eisenberg does a great job because he's given the script and he does a great job with it, but it's not Lex Luthor. It's not. I mean, there should have been a scene where, and you don't know why. First off, you don't know why Lex hates Superman so much in this movie. You really don't. He talks about various things, such as like what his father used to say and just all that, and he just gets the kryptonite all of a sudden from somewhere in the middle of the ocean. Kids bring it back and they send it to LexCorp, and he gets it and he like creates it into Doomsday, makes this big monster, but there's no reason for that. Like, why does he hate Superman? What did he do? Usually there's a reason for why Lex hates Superman, but we don't know in this movie. I thought there should have been like a flashback of Lex's dad talking to him as like a kid, and just like he indicated that there was like abuse involved, and he stutters and gets kind of antsy and crazy in public events. Like, there's a scene where Lex has to give a speech and he's like stuttering, he doesn't know what to say, and it's a very cool scene. I liked it. Yeah, overall, like, we needed a scene where Lex, like, he unlocked the secret panel or whatever, went in, took his wig off and sets it on like a wig holder thing, and like we just see this gallery of images and writings and clippings of all just trashing Superman, and we need to see a shot of Lex like showing his anger towards Superman, but we don't get that, so we don't really know why Lex hates Superman. Another thing about, there's lots of things in this movie that just don't make sense. I mean, you're not given enough of the information that is needed to understand what's happening in some scenes. You don't know why this happened or who's that or why they did this. You have to watch it multiple times to understand that. The theatrical cut, at least. On the Blu-ray, they released the Ultimate Edition, which is 3 hours long. It took them 3 hours to get 75% of the earlier 50 that you needed. We still don't know everything in this movie. I mean, you don't. It's rated R because they showed some more violent scenes. That's one thing I want to get into. Ben Affleck was great as Batman. He was. I was a little worried when he got cast, but he was great as Batman. I loved him. He's right now he's tied for being my favorite Batman with Val Kilmer. I know that Val Kilmer was great. He's my favorite Batman up until this, but Ben Affleck does have my favorite Bruce Wayne. He plays my favorite Bruce Wayne. He plays Bruce Wayne really well, smart. He just does a great job. one thing about Batman in this movie is there's this bizarre dream sequence, another sequence where you don't know what's happening at all, but it's leading to the future and Doomsday, Justice League, all that. Yeah. I haven't watched any trailers for Justice League. I'm going to go into it watching no trailers, and hopefully I won't be disappointed like I was with Batman vs. Superman. But in this dream sequence, we see Batman. He's in this like post-apocalyptic world, like desert. He's wearing the cool outfit. Superman is like the ruler, acts like something happened to Lois Lane. I think she might have died, and Superman's just gone evil. And Batman pulls out a gun and starts shooting people and breaking necks left and right. I was shocked and hurt when this scene happened because Batman does not kill. I mean, that's common knowledge. There's like 3 or 4 comics where, yes, he does. But why would you choose those? Why do you have to choose the ones where Batman kills? Batman is not a killer. It's a reason why he's Batman. He wants to bring justice without killing people. It's not that hard to follow. That one made me really mad. But overall, Ben Affleck's good as Batman. I like him. Wonder Woman. She was in this movie for unknown reasons. She served no purpose as to setting up that hey, Wonder Woman's here. We're gonna make a movie with her, and we're making Justice League. There's also a horribly done scene where we see like maybe 20 seconds of each Justice League member on little cameras, on videotapes, through an email with their logos all assigned to each one of them. Like, yes, okay, we know that's just Justice League. At least if you're gonna show us to them, show them more. If not, leave them alone. Wonder Woman. I mean, she was good. Obviously, Gal Gadot's great as Wonder Woman. I love her, but she shouldn't have been in this movie. Like, she should. The only time she's in it is a couple scenes as Diana out of costume, and then she shows up to help Batman and Superman fight Doomsday, and that's it. I don't care that she's in it, but she didn't have to be. The movie it's directed well, but it's just a big mess with the story and the elements, and it's just a big mess. But it's directed well. The cinematography is good. The camera flows really smoothly. I like that. And the main title of the movie, Batman vs. Superman, there was a fight. It lasted about 8 minutes, and it was fine, but it was 8 minutes long. You don't title the movie Batman vs. Superman thinking it's going to be 3 minor fights and then one big battle in the end against each other. They have one fight against each other that lasts 8 minutes, and then at the end they're uniting and fighting Doomsday. Overall, I don't know. Batman vs. Superman, it's a great entertainment movie. If people not knowing anything about comics or anything go to the video store and rent Batman vs. Superman because it looks good, they're gonna enjoy it. Because you don't have to know what's going on. I mean, you don't have to know the details in the comics and stuff. It's all just entertainment popcorn bash. I mean, that's one thing about it, that a lot of people like it for that reason, because they don't know the details that are missing in the comics and all that. So, yeah, Batman vs. Superman is a very complicated movie. It's in its whole, it's complicated, and it's a mess, and I was pretty disappointed. I didn't accept that it was bad till a couple months afterwards, but now I do. I'll watch it occasionally just for entertainment, and I only watch the Ultimate Edition now because that's better than the theatrical, and that fixes things. But overall, Batman vs. Superman it's all right. I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5 stars, and that's not that bad. It could be worse. What do y'all think of Batman vs. Superman? Like, did you like it? Were you mad about it? Are you excited for Justice League? Let me know, and I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks so much.